Hello everyone, it's Mark Shalero, the owner of MS Classic Cars, and I'm here with Michael Marcella, our service manager. Today is Tuesday, May 13th, and what we're going to do is a quick walk-around presentation and a running video of our 1970 Simplicity Sovereign 3314H garden tractor. For anybody that does not know, I am a huge tractor enthusiast, large tractors, small tractors, everything in between. We've had some really nice examples over the years. So this particular tractor here, I actually purchased a collection of tractors from this gentleman by the name of Joe Lopez. Like to definitely give him credit for not only finding this, but doing the restoration. This tractor, from what I've gathered, was actually sold in New Jersey when it was new. It made its way all the way to Delaware, and Joe purchased it from the second owner about 20 years ago. Joe actually owned an automotive restoration facility. It was mostly a body shop and so forth, and he decided to take this tractor to the elite level. If anybody does any research on Simplicity, they're a company that is still in business today. They've been in business for over 100 years. They have made extremely high quality tractors with great styling. They're extremely expensive. So back in 1970, 50 plus years ago, if you had one of these, you were something special. What makes this tractor really unique is these hidden headlights here, which I'm going to show you, that are fully operational in a minute. But let's go over the tractor here real quickly. So it does retain all of its original sheet metal. It was in super nice condition before the restoration here. It's all really straight. And when Joe repainted everything, he used the original orange and white. This is kind of a creamy white paint. This is automotive grade paint. This is not something that's been painted out of a can. And you will notice just by looking at this, having the original deck, which is a 48-inch deck, is a really rare thing to have with any tractor from this time frame. Most of the ones that are online, and there's 3 or 4 I found, most of them look like they've been pulled out of a swamp. They're in need of full restoration. They do not have the mower deck. Not only does this have a mower deck, but it's also an electronic mower deck. Mike, why don't you go ahead and show them how it operates? Check that out. Raises and lowers electronically with a switch, which is really cool. That was a factory option with this tractor. So Joe decided, rather than just do a restoration, he decided to add some of his own custom touches to this tractor. So a few of the things I want to point out that he had done, besides all new decals, which are all factory correct and things like that, he did add this 8-ball as part of the steering wheel, to do, again, Joe was a huge car enthusiast, had classic cars and things like that, so he wanted to give it some of that, classic car touch. He did add a volt meter here. He's got a magnetic air pressure gauge here as well. He added the 8-ball to the throttle, which is in great order. He added the 8-ball to this as well, which engages the blades and so forth. So he did add some appointments. There is a chrome fire extinguisher there that you can see that he added as well. Mounted it. Over here, you can't miss the most obvious part of this garden tractor. He added this custom exhaust, which is perfect for this application. Even wrapped it with the heat tape and so forth. Really nice chrome piece. As we make our way over to the front here, you will see this item that he added, this hood ornament. That is the Mack Bulldog is what that is. Obviously off of a Mack truck, which is really cool. And you cannot miss this beautiful styling here. Again, this is a really aggressive front grille. It's got the orange, it's got the white. I love this. This is my favorite part of the tractor. And of course, these headlights that are covered on the side, they only made that for a very short time. If you get online and do some research. Mike, go ahead and flip those lights on. See, those lights are all in working order. Again, those are just individual bulbs that you just pull that cover off and pop them right back in. Over here on this side, you'll notice that he also added these strips just for extra traction on the deck. on the pedals and so forth. This is actually this is a Delco-Remy generator that actually charges the entire system. It is a Briggs and Stratton engine with 14 horsepower, which was a pretty serious deal back in the day. These hubcaps here, these are the original chrome hubcaps on the front. We make our way over to the side here. This is actually a drink holder. You can put a water bottle in there, or maybe a beer, whatever the case might be. He did upgrade the rear tires. They are oversized rear tires. Notice that the inside of the wheels are painted body color. And again, this is automotive grade paint. The guys did a great job detailing this tractor here, so it's in definitely show quality condition. Mike is sitting on the original seat. This is the original seat. This was not like a tractor that had like an astronomical amount of usage over the years when it was well kept and so forth, so he was able to keep some of those original pieces. One thing that Joe did is he added these rear headlights in the back. These are not wired. If the new owner wants to wire them, they definitely can do that. And then of course the icing on the cake is he took the original system that was in the back and he actually custom made this little trailer for someone to sit on and be driven around, you know, maybe a car show or maybe a parade or something like that. I will make note that again, this tractor was restored about 18 years ago. Joe owned it for about 20 years. If somebody was ever going to use this trailer, they would absolutely have to replace the tires. Those tires do have dry rotting and so forth. But over here, you'll notice in the back, that's the little things. He even capped off underneath here, and you'll see that same cap on the wheels. You'll see it on some of the engine compartment items and so forth. Again, has this custom seat here, which is really cool. It's got the hitch, it's got the whole setup. Again, he even painted the inside of the wheels the same color as the rear wheels. These tractors today, I just for the heck of it went on Simplicity's website, looked at one of their nicer garden tractors, and they're like 13, 14, 15,000. I don't know exactly how expensive this was when it's new, but I think I read that it was like $3,000 back when it was new. Again, over 50 years ago. Don't hold me to that. I might not have correct information, but I think that's where it was. But anyway, that gives you kind of a really cool idea of what's been done to this tractor. Oh, in regards to the engine, I will tell you that the engine has never been rebuilt. Joe told me the engine came out, he cleaned it, changed some gasket seals and so forth, spark plug, all that. He did rebuild the original carburetor, so that has never been done, but it's in great working order. We purchased this probably, I don't even remember, 5-6 months ago, something like that. It's been sitting in the showroom. It does have a battery cutoff. It also has a trickle charger cord that's attached to the battery. I put my charger on the battery. It was already at like 80%, so it doesn't even have any draws. We came out here today, and Joe had said to me, he goes, Mark, anytime you start it, it's going to start like it doesn't sound like it's starting, but it actually fires right up. It's always been like that. And within a second, it didn't even have any smoke or anything. It just fired right up. We started touching all the buttons and everything seemed to work fine. So again, this is a really cool tractor. Do your homework, do your research. This is not like a John Deere. This isn't a Cub Cadet. This isn't some type of a wheel horse. This is a Simplicity Sovereign. Do your homework on it. So Mike, why don't you go ahead and fire it up. Corey can actually walk around, let people listen to how nice it runs. So we appreciate you watching this video. If you'd like to follow MS Classic Cars a little bit closer, please sign up for our VIP newsletter right on our website at msclassiccars.com. We would also ask that you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Please note, this tractor is selling on a Bring a Trailer online auction with no reserve. If you have any questions about registering with Bring a Trailer or how to bid and all that, you can always call us. All of our information is on our website. So again, take advantage of this great opportunity. This is an awesome tractor. We appreciate you watching. And as always, rock and roll.